Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday. Happy 2022. In fact, the happiest 2022 you've ever had. Happy New Year to all of you. Welcome to the start of a new week. I'm so excited for what we're going to talk about today. Those of you that know me well know that this deservingness concept is near and dear to my heart. And I'm really excited that we get to kick off this year with this topic. So I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in, say your good mornings, give your love, all that good stuff. Happy 2022. We did it. We're here. I hope you guys had a wonderful time celebrating the new year. And you're really excited, looking forward to this topic. So, okay, when you guys are here, I know because I see lots of comments. So as you're joining, remember, we start the week off, but I love it. Thank you. Good morning. Happy Money Day. Yes, Alan. Thank you for starting us off right. So here in the Money family, we have renamed Mondays Money Day. So happy Money Day is the way we greet each other. Thank you, Alan, for starting us off right. All of my family, my money family that are here so far this morning. Mwah! Happy New Year. It's the best feeling ever to start this year off with all of you. Oh my gosh, I love it. So this morning, we are, if you guys notice, or some of you might not, but those of you that are here every year with me, you know there are certain things we do to end the year and certain things we do to begin the year. Except this year, we're going to do something different. Usually the very first Monday, the live is all around writing your intentions for the new year, writing out what it is that you want to manifest and bring into your life. Well, as you know, this process of manifesting and this journey that I'm on personally and guiding you guys through along with me is to up level, to keep up leveling, to figure out where else can we take this so that we use this power that we have even more efficiently and to bring us the things that we desire with speed. Like, I don't know about you, but I want what I want fast, right? As quickly as I can possibly have it, I want it. And one of the things that I've realized on my journey, and I've said this very often, is you get what you believe you deserve, not what you're wishing for. And I've found over the years that even though we talk a lot about writing intentions and we can all write really great intentions for what we want to manifest this year, one of the things that happens is that we don't believe we deserve it. And if you're not believing you deserve it, you kind of have a double negative, right? Because then your intention is nothing more than a wish, which means it's not going to manifest with speed and ease and grace. And then you have on the other side the fact that you don't believe you even deserve what you're asking for, which is it's literally setting yourself up for a guaranteed delay in manifesting. And because we don't roll like that, we're all about standing in our power and using the knowledge that we have to create the life that we want as conscious creators of our life, as we are the ones who decide. Then we're going to step into, instead of writing our intentions for 2022, this morning, I want us to declare what we deserve in 2022. Right? So if you're watching, good morning, welcome to all of you. Go ahead and invite friends, share this video, please, all the things, so that we have as many people as possible on this journey. So I wanted to share a few things with you guys this morning. You hear me talk about deservingness, and I really had to take myself to school on this deservingness thing. And for me, as I was getting ready this morning, I realized I had done this process for money. I had to work through my worthiness wounds, my money traumas, all the things to get myself to a place where I really stood for and believed that I deserved financial abundance and that I could give it to myself. I could allow myself to receive it because I was asking from a place of deservingness. And then, as you guys know very well, over the last few years, I've had to work on deservingness in relationships. And that was probably even harder for me because it was a matter of the heart. It's like, yes, money is about survival, but talk about your emotions and your feelings, and it gets real dicey. So I sat last year. Was this last year? Yes, 20. I'm sorry. Wow, we're in 2022. So in 2020, talk about vision. 2020, I sat and I have two journals. This is one of them. And it's very interesting, right? Because actually, here are both journals that I use. And I've never had journals that I always say go for a journal that's beautiful, that reflects what you want. And it was really interesting that these were both black because it was a very dark time. It was like the dark night of the soul period, like pitch blackness in my life period. And I thought it was very interesting that I had these journals, these journals, which I've never had journals like this, right? But I went through this period and I wrote out what it was that I deserved. And I wanted to share this process with you guys as we do this together this morning, right? I want you, those of you that have read the book, I'm just going to read really quickly this process that we use to claim something that we are deserving of. And so I'm reading from page 82 of the Deservingness book. Hold on, let me get my light and get the right angle. There we go. The Deservingness book. Those of you that have not yet purchased it, I recommend, especially after doing what we do this morning, that you grab a copy from Amazon. So just search my name, Tasha Chen, and Deservingness, and really read through. One of the things, besides telling my story, one of the things that I do in this book is tell you or share with you the process for becoming deserving. Because a lot of people say they deserve the best, but when you look at their life and you look at the specific areas of their life, it doesn't reflect that. So I'm reading this morning from the section of the book. It's actually how to deserve it all, the process of becoming deserving. And it says, everything in life follows a system. Transformation absolutely requires steps that, when taken, will create a result. It is like a mathematical formula. It is like science. I love science. This isn't woo-woo, it's science. Do A and you will achieve B. In this section, I will share the process I went through to come out on the other side. There were 3 steps to becoming deserving. 1, speaking statements such as, I deserve the best. In our world, we know this as declaring, making an affirmation, making a declaration. But the second part of that was when I say things like I deserve the best, what is the best for me? How do I define the best? And so that's what we're going to do this morning is we're going to literally have a deservingness rampage where on Facebook here in public for the world and especially the universe to see, we are going to type out and declare what is the best for us in certain areas of our life. Step number 2 is after you've made that declaration, you have to believe it. And the book tells you, it continues with, what do you do to believe these things? But if you're not at first declaring that you deserve the best and then defining it, the other steps aren't relevant, right? So we're going to do that together. And then I encourage you to get the book so that you can find out the next step for believing it. And then the last one is vibrating the energy of deservingness. And so whatever it is that you write this morning, what I want you to watch for as the year unfolds is the way that life is going to bring you opportunities to see if you really stand for what you say you deserve. Remember, I told you, life is going to bring you opportunities. I'm not going to say test. Life is going to bring you opportunities to see if you really stand for what you say you deserve. I use the example in the book, and I say this often to clients with regards to relationship or anything else in life that you've asked for something you want. And the universe, is going to bring you like maybe a 8 or a 7 or even a 9 out of 10. And for some of us who we've never gotten that close to manifesting what we want, it's very easy at that point with that opportunity to go, wow, this is amazing. I take it. And I'm here to say, if that isn't your best, then you get to say, this is amazing, universe, but we're not quite there yet. I stand for the best. I deserve the best. So I want to start there. Everybody watching, go ahead, type it everywhere. I deserve the best. I deserve the best. I want you to show the entire Facebook world that will see this comment of yours. And for you, more importantly, for you to see you say it. I deserve the best. Go ahead, you guys. Just blow up my Facebook everywhere. Yes, Tiffany. Yes, Lisa. I deserve the best. I deserve the best. Yes, you do. And we can't go into this year, no matter what it is that you want to manifest, until you have that strong sense of believing, knowing, owning you deserve the best. Why do you deserve the best? Because you do, period. There's no validation, no explanation, no proving, nothing outside of you other than to make that declaration and to stand in your life for it. I deserve the best, right? So we're going into a year, a brand new year, where we are shouting out to the universe, making sure the universe, the world, all of creation knows I'm standing and asking from a place of deserving the best. I love it. Those that are in all caps, I love it. I deserve the very best. Lori, I love that. Lori says, period. I can't say that, but my daughter can, Lori, and I absolutely love it. I deserve the best, and there's a period after that. A period. Nothing else comes after it other than the fact is I deserve the best. So this morning, I want us to declare, I want to bring you through the thinking process of what is the best for you. When you think of 2022, this year ahead, and you think of your finances, you think of money in your life, what is the best for you? Some of you might think of an amount. I actually, whatever, I know you've all done your amount for 2022. I want you to think about a little bit more of the feeling of financial well-being. And I want you to define that. I want you to declare it here. What is the best for you in terms of financial well-being? I deserve financial peace, could be one. I deserve financial abundance. I deserve money to flow with ease and grace. I deserve to have more than I desire in my finances. I want you all to just right now type out in the area of your finances. What do you deserve? What is the best for you? What does that look like? Ooh, Joanne says, I deserve mental financial freedom. I deserve mental. I love that, Joanne. That is, so I see that Lani, you said Lani, you typed financial freedom. I actually want you to type it out. I deserve financial freedom. I want you to put those two things together. I want your brain to understand that this is something that you deserve. There's actually a study that was done that said as human beings, we actually believe that we get what we deserve, and we deserve what we get. The problem is we're not believing we deserve very much, right? So we're getting not very much. So what I want us to do is to kick off this year by declaring, being very deliberate and clear, crystal clear. What is it that you deserve in your finances? I absolutely love. Ooh, I love this. Edie says, where is going so fast? Edie says, I deserve financial abundance that flows with ease and grace, freeing me to serve God and others. Ooh, I love it. Lisa says, I deserve total financial freedom. Teresa, where did you go? Pamela says, I deserve financial freedom and abundance. Olive Coke, I deserve financial freedom and abundance. There you go, guys. You are doing an amazing job. I am so Sarah Sparks. I deserve financial abundance where I can spend money with ease and grace. I absolutely love that. I'm putting that on here for to be an inspiration to others, right? This is what we deserve. You are the one who decides. It's not enough to say I deserve the best. What is the best for you? Now I want to move on to success. In the area of success in business, in life, however you define success. What do you deserve this year? What do you deserve? And I want to see you guys declaring, as you look at how you want to feel successful. There's no point in looking back at 2021 and the years past to see how success came. What I want you to do is stand for deciding, what do you want success to look like this year and to feel like? What is it that you deserve? Right? For me, I deserve to be successful beyond my wildest imaginations. The things that I'm imagining and that like I am stretching myself to see as success for me, I deserve even more than that, even beyond the limits of my imagination. I deserve success beyond my wildest imagination. What about you guys? What are you deserving when it comes to success? I deserve success to my full potential. Yes. I deserve amazing clients that I can bless with God-given gifts. I love that, Lori. I deserve to feel freedom, Chantel says. I deserve to be successful, and it comes with such ease and grace. Chisa, I love that. I'm going to put that up here. I deserve to be successful. Do you deserve to be successful with ease and grace? Did you realize that you could decide that you deserve that? Not just to be successful, but to be successful with ease and grace. Hold on, I just saw Curtis and I want to get Curtis's up here. I deserve to know the feeling of being successful beyond what I know. Curtis, I love that. I deserve to know the feeling of success beyond what I know today. I deserve it. I saw another one. That was really good. Teresa, I deserve to be paid for being me. Can we get an amen? Yes, I deserve to be paid for being me. That is Teresa's definition of what success feels like. And she's standing for deserving it. I deserve to be paid just for being me. That's right. I am enough. I deserve to be paid just for being me. I love it. All right, you guys. So we're going to move on from success. And I want you guys, every single one of you, whether you're watching live or watching the replay, you have no idea the power of writing out what it is that you are declaring for yourself. The written word is so powerful. That's a whole other live. I just want to ask you, this is not clearly, yes, I get to read all of your comments and stand in support of you. And believe me, I do. Every Monday, go back and read every single comment. And the real reason I ask you to type is that when you write something out, you absorb it subconsciously much deeper than when you just listen to me and think it. And in 2 minutes, you've forgotten when I move on to the next thing. I want you to write it. I want you to type it on here. I want you to write it in your journal. I want you, honestly, to own this with every essence of your being. Okay. Carletta says, I deserve to be successful beyond my wildest dreams. And yes, Carletta, you can borrow mine. If you guys are looking for one, please borrow mine. And there's a lot of others on here to inspire you. All right, you guys, we're going to slow this down because this one is really important. One of the things that I learned from my last year, 2021, was the importance of loving myself. And so I want to ask you, in the area of loving yourself, as women, I know there's so many women watching, and guys too struggle with this, but I know my women, I know us, and we struggle with this self-love. And so I don't want you to even think of deserving anyone else's love right now. I want you to think of, what do you deserve when it comes to loving you just the way that you are? What do you deserve? I deserve my highest love. I see the way I love my guy, I love my kids, I love my friends. I see the way I am willing to be gentle and thoughtful and kind, and all the stuff that I'm willing to do for the people in my life that I love. And sometimes I have to ask myself, do you deserve that, Tasha? Do you give that to yourself? Do you deserve to love yourself like that? I deserve my highest love. What do you guys deserve when it comes to loving yourself? What are you deserving in 2022? Oh, I love this. Camille says, I deserve to be loved just as I am. I deserve to be loved. And Camille, I want to make sure that when you state that, it is you loving yourself. This deservingness is about self-love. What do you deserve? How do you deserve to love yourself? Right? You deserve your highest form of love. I mean, that was such a mind-blowing concept for me. And for many of us, it almost feels wrong or selfish that you should love yourself the most. But for if I look at my life, what I know is so many other things became easier for me when I started loving myself. So I want you guys, I deserve to love me. I deserve all the love I want. Evie says, I deserve all the love I want to give it to myself. Where did that go? I love that. I deserve all the love that I want. I deserve to give it to myself. Pamela says, I deserve my highest self-love daily. I love it. Okay. And then we are going to bring this all together with quality of life in the area of the way you experience life. What do you deserve? Me, I deserve an easy and relaxed, fun life. I deserve an easy and relaxed, fun life. What do you deserve in the area of how you experience life? This is not about writing intentions for 2022. We're kicking this year off by declaring, here's what I deserve. You get what you believe you deserve, right? So what is it that you, in the area of the quality of life, the way you experience life this year, what are you standing for deserving? I want to see some of you guys. I love it. I'm still seeing comments on loving yourself. Oh, here's Alan. I love this one. Alan says, I deserve a life of adventure and vitality. I love it. Where did Carletta go? Carletta says, I deserve a stress-free life. Amen. Molly says, I deserve a happy, joyful, peaceful, and fun life. Yes, Molly, you deserve it. Absolutely. I want to see I see Antoinette on here. I deserve all the love I can give myself. This is the year of me, the year of no. Oh, Antoinette standing for it. I see another one. Hold on. Carla says, it says Alice KD, but I know it's Carla says, I deserve to have a fun, easy, and relaxed life. I love that, Jackie. I deserve to, I think, explore. Okay, I deserve to explore life to the fullest, Jackie says. There you go. I love it. Margot, I deserve a fun and joyful life. You deserve it. Have you ever thought about that? Like just sat back and thought, not how do I want to experience life, but what do I deserve? What do I deserve? And if you're saying you deserve the best, then in these areas, Darlene, where did you go? I just saw you. Darlene says, I deserve the freedom to acquire and accomplish all that I plan. And Darlene, we need to connect this week, my love. It's first of the year. I deserve the freedom to acquire and accomplish all that I can. I love that. And one of the things that, I'm a firm believer in is that we are brought to earth to experience life to the fullest, but it's life to the fullest as we decide. And one of my things is when my time comes, I want to be called knowing I did everything that I was brought here to do. I accomplished all the things that my life was created to achieve. And as I stand for that, what I also stand for is that I do all that while deserving the best. Yes, you deserve the best. So now that you guys have all typed it out, I want to just say I am, oh, Iris, I deserve an easy and relaxed life without stress starting right now. So here's what I want, and I'm so grateful I saw that one right before I went. I want you guys to really look at what you said you deserve. And I want you to write it out now, physically in your journals. Write it out. All the areas that I covered, right? So money, success, love for yourself, and quality of life. Money, success, love for yourself, and quality of life. What you have just written is a declaration for 2022. This is the life I deserve. This is what the best looks like for me. And whatever you've declared here and you wrote down, you have the opportunity to sit with it and go, is this really the best? Have I really defined what is the best for me? Because here's what I want you to know. You're going to get what you deserve, what you believe you deserve. So make sure that whatever you wrote is the absolute best for you. And then as the year unfolds and you see opportunities to have you go, well, this is not my best, or this is my best, and yes, I'm living it, but be on the lookout for when we don't settle as deservingness ambassadors, right? We stand for what we deserve. So I want you guys to be on the lookout as life unfolds in 2022, because here's what I know. When I started getting the 8s out of 10s and the 9 out of 10s, and I said, universe, thank you very much. You're almost there, but I'm not settling. I want a 10 out of 10. Right? Whether you're trying to buy a car, a house, get a guy, have a business that's successful, whatever it is that you're asking for, you deserve a 10 out of 10 in every area of your life. And your job is to recognize when the universe has brought you a 7, and you may have never had a 7. You may have always had a house or a guy or a whatever that's a 4 or 5 out of 10. And now here you have a 7 and it feels like you've arrived, and you get to say, I deserve the best. And the best for me is a 10 out of 10. Nobody is going to just hand you the 10 out of 10. You are going to have to stand for it. In the book, I say the third step is to vibrate the energy of deservingness. And what that looks like is to not settle, right? So for those of you that join me this morning, some of the things that I have in place to support myself, I hope you guys can see. I created a nice little mug. It says, I deserve wealth, health, and happiness. I also got these amazing stickies. I have this one I'm going to put up on my bathroom mirror. It says, I deserve money freedom. There's another one that says, I deserve the best. Can you guys see that? So if you want to get these products to support you in remembering that you deserve the best, which, hey, I know I want it everywhere. I want it everywhere that I can possibly find it. Hang on a second. I typed that all out and it's not here now. Let me see. I'm going to ask the team to post the link, but I'm going to put it up on here too. So you want to go to tashachen.myshopify.com. tashachen.myshopify.com. I think the link, I'm going to put the link in the comments too, in case you aren't seeing it yet. And you can go buy your own little stickies. You can put them all over your house, on your bathroom mirrors. I love those. You can get your own mug that reminds you as you drink your coffee that you deserve wealth, health, and happiness. And of course, you want to make sure you have this book to support you, because it's so much more than just saying you deserve it. It's understanding how to become deserving of the things that you're asking for. I love you guys. Go have an amazing start of 2022. Happy New Year, the happiest year you've ever had, the most deserving year that you've ever had. It has been, I literally cannot wait to get off and go read all of your comments and all the things that you guys have declared that you deserve. Mwah. So much love to you guys. Have a great rest of the week. Thank you for being on with me every Monday, and I'll see you next week. Have a great day, everyone.